So we have the printout here. And what I have them do is I have them fold it, and I already did this so that I could do this one-handed. And I have them look up to the light and line up the greater trochanter and the iliac crest so that it's folded side by side. Then I have them cut it out and tape the spine side to the construction paper, so then that way it flips. And then they glue the two halves together. So now it's going to flip from one side to another. So I've got here on the anterior view, they take construction paper and they look at their coloring sheets from like the anatomy coloring book that I've given them, or other handouts that they have or that they found. So like, you know, they find things like this and they find the shape of the muscle and they cut it out, and I grade them based on if it's at the origin to insertion, and then you should be able to, they only tape down at the origin, and then you should be able to flip it up and you should be able to read the action. So now they can look at this and see the origin and insertion, and then when they flip it up they can see the action. So this is just the start. So here's the anterior side, here's the posterior side. And this way they get to do a little something hands-on, it's visual, and then they'll have all the layers too. With the anatomy coloring book, they have the different layers to, sorry, maybe making you dizzy. The different layers, so like here's the deep layer, here's superficial, right? So they look at their anatomy coloring book pages and see which is deep and which is superficial. And so here starts deep, goes to superficial. So I tell them to look at this as they are layering their muscles. So that's my 3D flip project.